Nexxlegacy.
20 years, and this song still has a massive, massive relevancy, not just in the music world, but in life in general. What's happening, people? Your man Brandon in the building on this edition of Brandon After Dark, and alongside with me is my beautiful host, Sweet Aaron. Sweet Aaron, Happy New Year. This is our first New Year show together, right? Yeah,
Yay,
brand new year.
Yeah.
Brand new year.
Yeah. It's
Well, Happy New
awesome.
Year.
I'm so happy. And you're so right. Like, that song will never not be relevant.
on so many
Just
levels, too.
all-
On so many levels.
Yeah. Many, many, many levels.
Yeah. And the
Somebody's
cool thing
always
is,
got something to say about somebody.
yeah, true that. And the cool thing about it is we get one of the founding members of the Timex Social Club to come give us some game tonight. So this guy's brought to you by tscbook.com. You can go ahead and check out the website for not just the book that we're definitely talking about, but we have to put in the guy, and we have to wish this man a happy birthday as well. Marcus Thompson of the Timex Social Club is here on Brandon After Dark. Happy birthday, sir!
Oh, well, thank you.
Happy birthday. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys? Happy New Year.
Same to you. Same to you. And I got to tell you, man, I appreciate you coming in, not just on your birthday, because you can have 50 million different things to do on the evening of your birthday, and you come in and hanging out with us for about 15 minutes or so. So I definitely appreciate that.
Oh, it's all good. My pleasure, and just blessed that y'all still like the music and the song, and after all these years, you know.
Please, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God!
So, yeah,
I was like 8 or
I wouldn't
9.
miss
That
it.
was my jam.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you,
I'm
and,
telling
and,
you.
and again, thanks for still loving it after all this time.
That's
There's
right.
some more songs out now about rumors, so. Some people are like, I like the new one. I like the other one by the other group.
Nah, but Marcus, I gotta tell you, it's nothing that a nice Timex joint like Rumors can be able to, just dust off so much nostalgia, so many different feelings that comes attached to it. So people can have all them different kind of Rumor songs or whatever it is, but I mean, it ain't nothing like the first and the best one, baby. That's how I feel.
Oh my goodness! Well, I don't think we were the first, but okay.
Hey,
Again, thank you very much. Yeah.
I'll tell you this: when the song came out, my sisters are about 6 years older than me, and they were in high school. They were starting high school,
Okay.
and I remember when we used to come down south to my grandma and my aunt's house. And I'll never forget it. Like, my sisters made my aunt listen to the song, and they were like, this song, is the best. Because we lived in a really, really small town. Like, our town was like 2 miles around. And,
wow.
like,
Okay.
it was so relevant, and it still is today. So it's the jam. So
Well,
that'll
thank
never
you
have to go
again.
away.
And, it's ironic that you say that about high school because I wrote that song in high school.
There you go.
Wow.
I was 18. Sorry. Let me take it back. I wrote that song the summer I graduated from high school, so I was 18 and a half.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
So that's where all the lyrics came from, a young man who was 18 and a half.
When you look back at that time from when you were writing it, though, like, I mean, of course, we're here gassing it up and just telling you how we appreciate it, and I know there's millions of other people out there that feel the same way. So, did you know when you wrote that song that, you know what, this is probably going to withstand the test of time when you first wrote it?
No, and I'm glad I didn't. It was a trio of songwriters in the group. It was myself, Michael Marshall, and Alex Hill. We were all writing songs for our project at the time, independent of each other. We would write either music or lyrics and then come together and basically have our own A&R party and say, hey, man, how you like this one? And we would vote, and we would either, like or accept or veto people's, creations. So, Yeah, no, I had no, I wrote the lyrics. I had the the hook and the name of the song, everything, and I didn't know. They could have said, "Hey, man, we don't like that one," and it would have been curtains. Y'all would have never heard it. So no, I had no idea that it was because when you're working on something creative, being creative, you think everything you're doing is the bomb. So
right.
No, I never.
Tell me this.
Huh?
Tell me this:
Yes.
were these people real to you? Was there a Tina, a Michael, and a Susan?
Well, yeah, and I'd like to clear that up too because over the years. Okay, all right, yeah. No, over the years, a lot of people, have speculated. I've read a lot of magazine articles, newspaper articles that say the wrong people. So here it is. Tina was not Tina Turner.
Oh, okay.
All right, people. All right, not Tina Turner. Tina was actually a young lady that went to my high school. So she was a student. Let's see, Michael is Michael Jackson. I think everybody got that one. I don't think I ever heard anybody saying it wrong. And then Susan is not Susan Anton. Okay. That's what I kept reading, the model Susan Anton.
Right.
Susan was actually the one of the members of Vanity 6, a Prince group at the time that was hot, and I had a crush on Susan. So I put her in the song.
There you go.
But people go, why don't you say she was 6 feet tall? 6 feet tall in a camisole, all that just rhymed. That had nothing to do with who it really was. So people went out and they said, "Who's Susan? Who's hot right now named Susan is 6 feet tall?" So they thought, oh, it must be this model chick. He must be talking about her. But no. So yeah, the people are all real. No fictitious. Nothing I made up. But yeah, I actually went to school with Tina, and then the Michael was Michael Jackson and Susan.
It was
wow.
a rumor, so she ain't mad at you.
Rest in peace. I gotta say, rest in peace. She passed a few years ago.
Okay.
But no, she actually, a couple of years before I learned that she passed. Again, rest in peace to her. She sent me an email and she said, "Hey, I was hanging out. And somebody told me that you wrote that song about me. Is it true?" So I fessed up. I finally fessed up, and I told her. And to my recollection, she was not upset. So.
Okay.
But I mean, it was too late by then, right?
A little.
There you go.
It's like 17 years after the fact. So
right.
But
Marcus Thompson of the
she
Timex
actually
Social
heard
Club.
that the song. Thank you. She actually heard the song was about her.
Right. Marcus Thompson of the Timex Social Club is on Bragdon After Dark, and with that song being one of the most memorable ones for your fan base, when you look back and you look at just music the way it is now and today, and just everything that you've gone through in your music career, what are some of your some of your best moments? Some of your the moments you look back and be like, man, if I could do that over again, I think I'll probably be good.
Well, there's been a lot of lawyers in my life.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I think if I had to do anything again, I would have been more a student of the business side of the music business instead of because when you're being creative, back to that creativity thing again, you're all in it, especially being young, you haven't experienced anything, you haven't experienced anybody really trying to, take advantage of you or whatever, so everything is just rosy to you, so, you're very trusting, when you're young, so I think if I had to do anything over again, I would have read some contracts a little bit more carefully. And I would have spent an extra $500 on a better lawyer.
Yeah, there you go.
Instead of just taking the first one.
Right.
But that's it, man. The music business has its ups and downs. Everybody, from the Jacksons all the way down to people now, the Jay-Z's of the world, the Kanye's of the world. Everybody has a I don't want to say a sad music business related story, but there's been, yeah, definitely, man, what?
Right.
Oh, we didn't. I got cheated out of this percentage, and I didn't get enough over there, and dude, so no, I witnessed, still having a great time, as we speak. So no, I don't have any sob stories, but the book is out, and if people want to know anything more in depth, they can go over to tscbook.com and check it out. The book is called How Do Rumors Get Started?
There you go.
And it's by me, Marcus Thompson.
Let me ask you this. Were you aware of the parody that they did to Rumors called Roaches?
Yes. Yes.
Did you like it?
Aware.
How do you feel about that?
Yes. I still like it to this very day. It makes me laugh. It is hilarious. It is hilarious. I love the video.
Who are you telling? Oh, my goodness.
They got a roach up there scratching on the two turntables. Oh, my God.
Don't even start.
Oh, my God. I'm like, what? He's doing this high-pitched voice. Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh. So, no, that's very flattering. Very flattering. I would have never thought that somebody would even, pick our song to concentrate on and try to do something like that. So, big ups to Bobby Jimmy and the Critters.
There you go.
We actually did a show with them one time, so I actually got a chance to meet those guys. Yeah.
Right on.
So,
right on. Yeah. Let me ask you about the book, and of course, people definitely need to go to tscbook.com to go pick it up. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to ask you too many questions about it because of the simple fact that people need to go get it. So I'm gonna kind of glance around certain things.
Sure.
What was your main purpose of getting this book out for the public?
Oh, wow. Well, it was an exercise in procrastination. I was supposed to get that book out in 1987.
Oh, whoa.
So, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So, it was one of them things where, I'm going to do it. And I just looked in the mirror one day and said, dude, what are you doing? You have to put this out. So that's when I
get this done, please?
Yeah. So anyway, for our 25th anniversary, I made sure it was out. So that was my focus, to do it for 25. But no, I wanted to tell the story because a lot of what you Google now, and even when I Google stuff, I Google a lot of misinformation about us.
Mm-hmm.
The comparison. A lot of people think we're Club Nouveau, and that's not true.
No.
So when you're Googling and just Timex Social Club rumors, a lot of people, that stuff bubbles up. So I'm like, oh, my God. When I'm dead and gone, I want somebody to know the truth.
Right.
So that was one of the driving forces behind it, to maybe, hopefully, one day some high school kid wants to do a report on us and can find my book and say, hey, I got the truth right here.
Yeah.
That's right. Don't start any more rumors.
Why did they tie you guys together? Club Nouveau, shout out to Jay King, but, I mean, you guys are completely, different as far as, group goes or whatnot. I mean, why was that tie-in? Why did so many people actually link you guys together?
Well, I don't know the whole story. I can just give you my, what my perception. We were actually on, I guess you could say we were the first group on Jay's record label.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, he had a record label called J Records, and that's where when you bought the 12-inch Rumor, the 12-inch single of Rumors, it was on J Records.
Mm-hmm.
So he was coming up in the business. So were we. A few months later, we didn't have a contract or anything with him. It was all verbal. And then the record started making money and started being on the radio. We realized, hey, man, I don't have a contract.
Like, wait a minute.
My rent's due and my car don't work. I'm on AC Transit. I'm catching BART, and I got a hit record on the radio. What's going on? So we were contacted by a different label at that time, and They came with some signing money, and they came with lawyers and said, "We'll fix everything. Just sign it. Just sign with us."
Mm-hmm.
So when the video finally came out, it was on a different record label, Daniel Records, and so then Club Nouveau was born because Jay suddenly found himself without us, and so he said, "Well, I'm going to do something different and make it sound like them, I guess." And so that's when Jealousy came out.
Mm-hmm.
So Jealousy directly sounded like Rumors.
Right.
And so people immediately started going, "Oh, that must be Timex. They must have changed their name." So that's like I said, that's just my perception. And then, some articles came out and wasn't really correct in like not Rolling Stone, but Right On magazine and stuff like this. So I think it was, kind of the public and then / media that kind of tied the two groups together and kind of like did a Brundle fly, and kind of put us in one teleporter and the other teleporter, and then we fused together, you know what I'm saying? And we came out of the teleporter all mangled. So, but no, that's a throwback to the Fly.
Yeah.
old school sci-fi.
And I remember too. I remember.
But no, originally we were two different groups. So.
Right.
Well, is it asking too much to? I mean, are you guys, friends now? Is everybody cool now, or should we wait for the book?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good with everybody. I wasn't, my whole thing was trying to get Timex, together, man. We had our own inner struggles with our own group. Those guys that went on and did Nouveau, I'm still friends with them. Denny and Tommy. I've talked to Tommy here. I actually perform right now with Samuel, lead singer of Club Nouveau.
Okay.
We go out and we do shows.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
very good.
He called me today and said happy birthday. So no, there's no there's no infighting or anything like that going on in my world.
Yeah,
I was always
like
in it.
To hear.
Yeah, I was always in it for everybody, to have fun, make money, make music.
Right.
Right.
But you don't get into something like that to fight. Right.
Yeah, but then like I said before, it's called the music business.
Exactly.
So that business part got into, start mixing itself up in there, and we talking about percentages, and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So people had to go and do what they had to do, I guess. But
exactly.
no, it's mostly all covered in my book.
Paycheck.
Say what?
I said it gets different when you start, talking about people's paychecks. Then it's the business is what seems to it happens a lot. It seems that that's the downfall part of a lot of groups, because once everything's all good, we're gonna make music, we're gonna have fun, and then the business part comes in, and that it never pans out because of that.
Right. Yeah. There's what's that show Unsung? You ever watch that on TV One? Yeah, they really go deep. So, you start seeing group members coming up in Rolls Royces and the other group members, arriving in the Pinto. And you're like, huh? What?
Right, yeah, how'd that happen?
That's when it's like, hey, somebody getting more money than me.
Exactly. Marcus Thompson is our guest of Branded After Dark. Go pick up the book, How the Rumors Get Started. You can go to tscbook.com. You can get the Amazon Kindle. You can get the e-books. You can get the, hey, people, go old school and get the paperback book, please, because I'm actually on there getting ready to order this thing now. And, I know things are different now, Marcus, with, just everything being online, digital, and all that good stuff. But, I mean, it ain't nothing better than grassroots and picking up a book to read, right?
That is true. But I had to do the Kindle thing because my wife is on the Kindle, and she's like, "Well, you gotta put a Kindle out there. You gotta put a Kindle." Oh Lord. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll put a Kindle. We'll put it on Amazon. We get it. So I was concentrating on the old school. I got to get paperback out. I got to.
Right.
So, we did it in both ways. It's both ways.
Go.
Well, with that, how do you feel? How do you feel about the social network, the social media? Now, I mean, are you into that?
I'm into it. I'm not into it like 100%. I get on there. I do my Facebook thing. We have there's a Twitter at Timex Social Club, and you can hit us up on that always. But I don't tweet a lot. I just don't think that I have anything interesting to say.
Oh my goodness, I'm heartbroken.
I mean, I just don't want to.
I'm heartbroken now.
I'm like, man, what should I say today?
And you know what? It's ironic
I don't know.
Because Twitter is the main place that people start rumors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. There you go. That's why I'm not on there. Timex Social Club can't start rumors. We were talking about stopping them. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you for answering my question. That's what I'm gonna say
no
now.
Problem.
Okay, now I gotta do it. Why aren't you on Twitter a lot? We don't want to start no rumors.
And Marcus, to keep it real, as an avid Twitter guy, I'm usually on there to just self-promote and put, words of encouragement and wisdom and all that good stuff out there for the people. And one thing that I got to tell you is Twitter, it's only good for what you want it to be, but there is a ton of people out there that will use it for evil and not for good. So, you're not missing a whole lot.
Okay.
Don't worry. You don't want to wake up one morning and get on Twitter and find out that you're dead. I mean, that kind of stuff.
They
kill people all the time on Twitter.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
How are you guys as far as a group doing now? Is there anything that we could safely say that we could probably hear sometime in the near future as far as new music, new things, new projects? What's going on with you guys?
Well, Michael Marshall is currently recording. I know that he's done at least 3 projects in the last, I want to say about 6 years. So if you want to Google that, there's also a link from TimexSocialClub.com so you can pick up his new music. Michael was the lead singer on Rumors. So, yeah, he's putting out material all the time.
Okay.
Myself and Samuel, we perform, here and there. So you can catch our, uploaded videos on YouTube. We were just in Houston. We were just in San Diego. So, we rock those old school shows. And it's a real trip because now we do a combination of Nouveau and Timex.
Okay.
When we go out and we do it, yeah. So,
ironically,
I'm glad you didn't say we were just in Miami because I would have been mad.
Say what?
I said I'm glad you didn't say we were just in Miami because then I would have been mad.
No, not yet, not yet. Here. But
okay, well I'll be waiting. I ain't going nowhere. Okay. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Yeah,
and people out there that do want to holler at Marcus, you can hit him up on Facebook at facebook.com/DJ Marcus T, just like it's spelled out as well. You can go ahead and make sure you go to tscbook.com, go pick up the book, How the Rumors Get Started, and what are if you can just is there some real good juicy paragraphs that the people probably want to know, is there something out there that you can kind of, whet the appetite of the people out there that just want to I'm about to go online and go buy this because Marcus Thompson just did this. Give us a clip. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. The whole book is off the chain. I've had nothing but stellar reviews. If you go on Amazon.com, you can read the reviews. They're coming in. They're great. People say they laugh. I mean, that was one of the things I wanted to do, and I wanted to put a lot of humor in the book because a lot of people, he's just going to tell us about the bad part. No. I want y'all to laugh from start to finish. So there's a lot of humorous moments in that book. I mean, there's a lot. Okay, you're gonna die laughing. And that's what I wanted. So there's a lot of humor in the book, so that's very positive. And cool. It's behind the scenes. I actually lift up the velvet rope and take you backstage
Okay.
You get to travel with us, okay? You get to be on the tour bus. You get to be in the hotel. You get to see what the groupies saw. You get to you know what I'm saying? I take you on the elevator. I take you in the limo. I take it, and you know, it's based in 1986. This book, so you get to live life as a rap star / R&B star back then. So all the things you want to know about Run DMC, Houdini, LL Cool J, Beastie Boy, I'm telling you, okay? Some of these people have passed away. Rest in peace to Jam Master Jay and Adam of Beastie Boys. Some of these people in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, okay? These are icons, and we rode with them, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Everything is juicy. There's sex in that book. There's rap and roll. There's the breakdown of the rap riots. I take you behind the scenes and tell you exactly what was going on in Madison Square Garden when that riot took place. And in the first chapter of the book is telling you what happened at the Long Beach riot when that broke out. So it is just a, you know, it's a rap history novella. Let's just put it that way. If you love hip-hop, you got to have this book in your collection, man.
And Marcus, you making me want to go buy it twice. Can I go buy it twice?
You got me already over here hanging off the cliff for dear life.
Real talk.
And I'm telling on myself a lot in the book, so you get to ride with me as the things break down between me and the love triangle that was going on. And so you get to live like, hey, you get to live through my experiences, my eyes, backstage with like I said, the groupies. You get all that. So if you want to read about now, this ain't no Zane novel.
It ain't a Zane novel.
I don't break it down like Zane, but there's some sex in the book. So
see, Aaron, look, we got that cliffhanger that I'm pretty sure the people gonna be like, you know what? Hey, I think we need to go to tscbook.com. Go get that thing right now. Like, you know, we need to pick up.
Right now.
Exactly.
Not now, but right now. And then if you go to Amazon, you can read some passages over at Amazon, because I think they let you preview at least like a chapter or two.
You know what? I ain't even got to do that
for free.
I ain't even got to do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and get it, because you done sparked my interest mega big time right now.
Exactly.
I don't need no excerpts. I'm just gonna go straight to it.
And now I think I got my boy Jalil from Houdini. I think I got him inspired, because he's talking about writing a Houdini book.
You know what? And tell Jalil, not only is it about time, but tell him with Houdini and his era of music and hip hop and stuff like that, alongside with Timex. I mean, it's long overdue. That guy is like, just like, you know, the songs that you guys have and the Houdini and all that, man. Come on, that's culture that people definitely need to revisit and appreciate a whole lot more. So tell Jalil we said what's up, and we need to get his butt over here like ASAP too. Like, he's a real talk.
Yeah, I talk to him a lot, so I will do that.
People have gotten lost majorly nowadays, so we definitely need to revisit.
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel, though, Marcus, about everything that's current now? Just the music, the way it's done, the way it's written, the way it's performed, the way it's marketed. How do you feel in general about it?
You know, I'm kind of in between. There's definitely some artists and songs out there that I really love, and I go ahead and purchase and download those. But then there's some stuff out there I just scratch my head, man. I'm like, what?
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
This is a hit. This is a hit. You know, I'm like, really?
Yeah, with the S in front of it.
Oh, okay. You said that, I didn't. But you know, it's just, I think the biggest thing that makes me wonder and just, you know, blows my mind is, You know, back when we were coming up and we were songwriting, we used to work on our lyrics to say, okay, how can I say XYZ without saying XYZ?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How can I actually convey this thought without saying this? You know, and now I don't say every song I listen to, but a lot of songs I listen to now, they actually say it.
Right.
Right.
You know. So if a guy is talking to a girl and he wants to get something from her, he actually saying, you know, I want to. You know, we used to work hard in the lyrics to you know, say, yeah, we want grandma to be able to listen to that without having this sensitive bleep. And now it's just, let's just say that. Yeah. So that's really...
they don't lead to the imagination anymore. It's like straight, you know, to the point, no...
Right.
I tell everybody all the time, there's no climax to a song anymore. It's just, the song comes on, there's the beginning, there's, you know, or actually it's the end, because it's straight, you know, there's no story anymore. It's not storytelling, and there's no climax to a song.
Mm.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, some of them now. That's not all of them. There's a lot. Like I said, there's a lot that I do like.
Yeah, but it's very few and it's far in between.
You know, it just seems to me that the mega hits are the ones where they just lay it all out there, and the beats are like super simple.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, man, really?
Yeah.
But hey,
the
can't argue with radio, so I don't know.
The days of being in a band and actually doing real live performances and things like that, I mean, you know, it's you know, you kind of miss those, like, you know, seeing you guys perform, seeing a lot of other people perform. I'm remembering, like, you know, Maze and Frankie Beverly, you know, I'm remembering a lot of people out there doing it. You know, the bands, Earth, Wind, and Fire, you know, the bands were, you know, I miss those. I miss the real music and the performances too.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, now you can become, you know, an overnight sensation from YouTube.
Literally.
I wish we had it back in the day. That's all I got to say. So I can't hate. You know, I can't hate on YouTube. I can't hate on, you know, all the easily download, like Pro Tools and Fruity Loops, all these programs, you know, like, oh, man, you know, I'm going to do a beat. You know, we actually had to go to the studio.
Yep.
We actually had to book studio time to go.
Labor.
Yeah, because the stuff we had at home, it just, you know, it didn't sound right. It was too, we did it on cassette tapes and stuff like that. So everything's digital now. So I can't hate on that. That's just, you know, that's just technology growing. But, I guess that's one thing that I get upset about is just the profanity and, you know, all
the extra
always
curricular.
That, like, man, they didn't really put in any time. They just said what they wanted to say and then saved the file, and now it's a hit. So
that was it. Like Aaron said, no foreplay whatsoever. But, you know, like the good songs that really has that, you know, definitely needs to come back and resurface. Marcus Thompson, Timex, on Branded After Dark. And before we let you go, you know, I got to ask you one important question since today is your birthday.
Yes.
Did you enjoy your birthday, sir? That's very important to know.
You know what? It's also my 14th wedding anniversary.
Wow. Very good. Very good. Well, you know what? You tell.
We got to get married on my birthday, so she said, all right.
And tell the missus the happy anniversary, and
absolutely.
That's always good. See, what made you guys decide that, you know what, we're gonna get married on Marcus Thompson's birthday?
I'm crazy. I'm crazy. That's me.
He's a straight shooter, isn't he?
Man, come back and hang out with us anytime, and we're going to definitely continue to push the line on your book, too. How the Rumors Get Started is available on tscbook.com. You can actually hit up Marcus Thompson on Facebook, facebook.com/DJ Marcus T. And not just, you know, thank you for coming on, but, you know, anytime that you can be able to give us a piece of history when it comes to music, that gives us memories. You're all right in my book. You're always all right in my book because
Thank you.
Not just the songs you put out, but also the memory you left us with. But above all that, the God-given talent you have as far as writing and performing, and we got to start paying more homage and appreciation while you're living to say thank you. For the memories you give us. So thank you.
Oh wow, thank you.
I just want to say it was a total honor and pleasure to speak with you, and you are such a sweetheart. So
thank you very
so
much.
Very,
wow.
very much.
You guys are blowing me up. It's my birthday.
Of course, why not?
I'm serious. Thank you so
really
much
flattered.
for the memory.
Thank you. Thank you for,
so much.
and I want to say thank you to all the old school fans out there because they actually still call and request that record. And Thinking About You, also another record we did. So thank you to all the old school fans that still love our music, to come out to our shows, that still, email me from time to time, and all my Facebook friends and all my Twitter followers. Thank you so much for loving this old school music and still keeping Timex Social Club in rotation. Thank you.
There you go. Blessings to you. I'll be at you on Facebook.
Okay, Miami. Yeah, this summer for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be looking too. Don't make me come to your house and drag you out.
You gonna fly to Cali? Okay, come on down.
Hey, that's how rumors get started. So.
Uh-oh. Hey, well, I'm just doing my job then, right?
Marcus, blessings.
Nexxlegacy.